Nice forechecking by Liam McDonough. It's in front. Shot, score! Liam McDonough to Aiden Dryowitz. And that goal will stay on the board. Outstanding. 5 seconds to go in the power play. Yep.
He's got a breakaway. Yep.
Score! Score! I knew we had a breakaway. Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Kevin Callahan. Austin Ricketts is on camera. Jim Jones, our engineer in charge, running our graphics as well. Attleboro will be in their home white uniforms, even though they're sitting on the away bench. Classic look, white uniforms, blue and gray stripes or silver stripes on the jerseys. The Bridgewater-Raynham, kind of the Washington Capitals look on the jersey with New York Rangers pants.
Yeah, it's an interesting look, and you know, Attleboro's #1 rival, North Attleboro, so Attleboro will literally be seeing red tonight out of Bridgewater-Raynham. Hope Coach Ryan Warren doesn't get figure out what side he should be on, as Coach Warren wore the North Attleboro red for 4 years.
Exactly right, as a starting goaltender there. His dad, Gary, again, as Kevin told you, in his 4th year as head coach. He played at SMU, Southeastern Mass University, now known as UMass Dartmouth. As a Division III program, they set a record with 38 consecutive wins. Wow. Can you imagine overcoming having Gary Warren on your team and still winning 38 straight?
That's an impressive feat, no matter who it is. So that's great.
3 15-minute periods. Attleboro will be going left to right. The Trojans of Bridgewater-Raynham right to left. Again, Attleboro starting up front. Brody Wolf, Tony Mancini, and Brody Shaw. The defensive pairing, Austin Bassett and the outstanding Beckett Stone. Beckett wears number 4, good number for him. Bridgewater-Raynham. Matt Lydon at left wing. Right wing is Nate Naducci. The center is Dante Tudor. Top defensive pairing, Paul Scaltrito and William Dre. Bombardiers trying to keep the puck in. Dumped in defense offensively by Tony Mancini, the senior forward. Battling in the corner, winning the first corner battle of the night, Austin Bassett, but the puck clears the zone.
Just missed on the cross-clearing pass. He had somebody open in front, just a little bit wide of him, and puck goes all the way down the other end of the ice.
Beckett Stone, an outstanding skater, plays defense in hockey, goaltender in lacrosse, crossing pass. Nice play to be broken up in front by William Dre. Bombardiers can't keep it in. Can the Trojans counterattack? Nice back check by number 14, Tony Mancini. And there's our first line change, 45 seconds in.
Sticking to the game plan early.
Stone's pass knocked down. Nice play by the Trojans, number 12, Kamara.
Kamara, just a freshman, getting some early ice time for Bridgewater-Raynham, a very young team.
Coming up the right wing, that's number 7, Cam Elliott, junior forward, 6 points last year.
It's going to be offside, I believe, Paul.
Yep. Over the line.
Attleboro in their last rush did something I haven't seen them before, and I'm assuming it was on purpose.
Yep.
They rushed 4 guys up on offense, had just 1 trailing back on D. That shows a trust in their defensive player and their goaltender.
And the goaltender Westwater. Face-off, won by the Trojans, trying to come up the right wing. Number 7, Ryan Tayag, another freshman. There's a first shot on goal, saved by Westwater. Bombardiers, they do clear the zone. Battling for it now is Jurowski. 5 points on the last season. Puck is deflected on his first shift defensively. There's another one of the captains, Nate Conroy, number 8. Bridgewater tries to dump it in. Good work defensively by Logan Bader, the sophomore at defense. Oh, great crossing pass. Nice attempt, the crossing pass by number 7. Ryan Tayag couldn't put it home, was Matt Lydon.
Little too cluttered for Attleboro in the defensive zone, led to that good scoring opportunity for Bridgewater-Raynham. Attleboro's going to need a little bit better spacing in this game.
The Mason Payton line out for Bridgewater-Raynham against Attleboro's Drew Bassett line. Drew, the sophomore, with 12 points last year, 3 goals, 9 assists. Bombardiers clear it thanks to the work of Brian Capone, the sophomore right wing. Back and forth in center ice. Puck is dumped in, retrieving it. Jack Kless, number 25. There's the first big hit of the game. Kless taking a hit. Oh, beautiful pass by the Bombardiers. Scrupp, who also made that hit.
Just a freshman himself, expected to get plenty of ice time this year as well.
No score as we hit 12.5 minutes to go, first period. Back pass by Zach Lavelli, another freshman starting on defense, or third defensive pairing. Attleboro changing up again as they dump it in.
And that might go for an icing, and it does. Goes for an icing just behind the red line. So Attleboro with no shots on net, and will have a face-off to the left of the Bridgewater-Raynham goalie, Alex Ergus. No, not Ergus.
No.
Cole Cardle, of who we have no stats on because he didn't play net last year.
And unlike the NHL, you can change line. The defensive team can change lines after a face-off. The Brody Shaw line is out for the Bombardiers. Battles in the face-off circle with Dante Tudor. Trojans come up with it, but can they clear the zone? Reversing field is Tudor heading up. And this might be whoops, no icing. Icing is waved off. Westwater has to play the puck as he gets it over to Austin Bissett.
I think the referee determined that Attleboro played the puck at the red line, thus waving off the icing.
Whoops.
A nice clear in for Bridgewater to keep the pressure in the offensive zone.
Both teams looking to improve their defensive performance over last year, and so far so good for both the Trojans and the Bombardiers. Bringing the defense into the offense was Beckett Stone, but he's broken up on the boards.
Delayed offside. Attleboro gets a full line change.
Forechecking is Alex Jarosky. Effectively.
Very effective.
Trying to work it out of his own end is Nate Aducci, an alternate captain, as just a freshman. No, I'm sorry, a junior, sorry. The F was for forward, not freshman. Bombardiers forechecking well earlier in this game. 11 minutes to go, no score, first period. Dumped out, I think, second icing.
Bridgewater-Raynham with two early shots, none, I wouldn't say too difficult. Attleboro still looking for their first shot of the game.
Regarding Beckett Stone, Gary Warren, Attleboro's coach, said, "The return of Stone makes us better. He is a difference maker. He makes everyone around him better. He's going to be playing at the next level someday."
Always exciting to hear when players want to play at the next level and work hard towards it.
And stay in a public school.
Yeah.
Bombardiers dump it in. Trying to clear it is Gobin. Goes the other way around the net. Trying to come up their left wing. Nice forecheck, but the puck escapes. Tracking it down is Nate Conroy, one of the captains. Up the right wing, cleared the zone. Carrying it in is Drew Bissett, the sophomore, 3 goals, 9 assists last year. We have a delayed penalty.
Oh, they should have played the puck.
Yes.
Instead, he fell off the puck, so now the Trojans, well, they haven't pulled their goalie. Oh, you know what, Paul? That was just an offside.
Delayed offside, okay.
I think we both saw the hit and assumed the penalty when the arm went up, but it was a delayed offside, no penalty. Good thing the Trojans didn't pull the goalie.
And that pass just missed. That pass by number 20, Jacob Stull, sophomore defenseman. Third icing of the game on the Trojans. We're just inside 10 minutes to go, no score.
Yeah, they're kind of like just a lot of moving around with not a lot of good positional play going on right now. Just kind of throwing the puck out there for both teams, looking to get established. You got to figure the Trojans might be a little bit nervous. This is their first regular season game.
Yeah,
they've had 3 scrimmages.
Just a bit high off the stick of Zach Lavelli. Trying to come down the right wing. Nice stick handling, but broken up temporarily by the Bombardiers. Offsides. We are 9:46 to go in the first period. So far, we do not have a WGSC.
WG.
Wicked good scoring chance.
Okay.
They don't keep that stat in hockey?
You're going to let me know when you're inventing new stats here.
Hey, if they can have war in baseball, we can have WGSC in hockey.
2 Attleboro players collided at center ice. Number 14 and number 19, Tony Mancini, number 19, Brody Shaw. Don't want them colliding.
Really? Clears. There's a race for the puck. Sprinting after it is Brody Shaw. Getting there first was Jake Kless.
Senior defenseman Kless showing good positional skills to keep Attleboro away from the puck. If not, Attleboro would have a 2-on-1 break there.
Gary Warren in his 4th year behind the bench for the Blue Bombardiers. When he got this job, he said he was in it for the long haul. He wasn't kidding as he's rebuilding the program.
No, he wasn't kidding. He's not only is he excited about this year's team and the possibility of getting to 500 and qualifying for the playoffs, I can't call that a shot.
No.
But he's also excited. What I like about Coach Warren, he knows who's coming up through 8th grade. He knows who's coming up in 7th grade. So he's extraordinarily excited about his future. And you mentioned public schools.
Yep.
He firmly believes that his 8th graders that he's high on are staying in Attleboro.
Excellent. Face-off win by the Trojans. They've done well in the circle, but kept in by the Bombardiers. Bader.
Shot blocked.
Bader backhand. Tipped wide of the net. I believe that was number 2, Sclatrito.
That did not get to the goalie, though, did it, Paul?
Nope. There's number 16, Logan Deutscher.
As Deutscher brought the puck in, Nate Conroy was trying desperately to get onside. Brought it in just a little bit too early. They had to blow the whistle.
Be a face-off right below cameraman Austin Ricketts, basketball star at South Shore Christian Academy back in the day. Knocked into the zone, quickly cleared by the Trojans coming the other way. So speed up the wing, they dump it in, they'll try to forecheck. Behind the net is Lavelli. Right board, swing and a miss, but he gets it back. The zone is clear. Drew Bissett tries to bring it up. Again, Attleboro's defenseman willing to step up into the play, even though, that was Jack Moran, the senior backliner, who broke that play up. Moran tracks the puck down. Back pass nearly stolen by the Trojans. Phyllis.
Well, there's a giveaway.
Down low, this is Halpin. Yep.
You mentioned Jack Moran. He could be a very physical player, and Coach Warren, that went off the pipe. I guess the pipe is in.
Wow.
The pipe in the ceiling is in, apparently. Okay.
That was blocked by Cole Scarab. Sorry, Kevin.
No, and Coach Warren wanted Attleboro to be more physical than the Trojans today, and Jack Moran is a good answer for that, as he played physical all 4 years now of his high school career.
And for Attleboro, Tony Mancini tried to be physical there, but a miss. Here comes Stone down the right wing. Carries it beneath the goal line in front. Oh, just misses connecting. There's a shot. Beautiful save with the blocker by Cole Cardell.
Yeah, it looked like he got his shoulder in it at the last second and deflected it up over the net. Great rush by Stone, setting up the teammates in front.
And unofficially, our first wicked good scoring chance of the game. Inside 7.5 minutes to go, first period. There's a steal by the Bombardiers' Brody Wolf, 10 points last year. Coming back the other way, number 8, Matt Leyden, one of the captains, 13 points last season. Leyden in front, turns. Well, that was Leyden with the pass. Whoops, swing and a miss on the pass. Good work by the Bombardiers, led by Austin Bissett against the Trojans, number 17, Dante Tudor. Trying to show speed is Cam Elliott.
And hauled down, no call.
Cam Elliott.
Things get a little chippy, a little physical in the corner. That's how Coach Warren wanted it.
In front of the student section. Can't quite keep it in the zone. Resetting is Nate Conroy, senior backliner. Cross-ice pass, taking a big hit. Delivered by Matt Leyden.
The senior, 7 goals, 6 assists last year, delivering the big hit for the Trojans.
Bombardiers keep it in, and they'll go for a line change or a partial line change. Trying to forecheck is Alex Jarosky. Trojans clear. Here comes one of their captains, Matt Leyden. Pass is broken up. Dumping it in for the Bombardiers was Brian Capone. That'll be icing. He was behind the red line.
Looked like one referee was waving off the icing, the other one called it. 6:02 to go in the first period, no score. I have Bridgewater-Raynham for 2 shots and Attleboro for 1.
And let's see who's out there. This is going to be the Drew Bissett line. Sophomore, number 3, Drew Bissett will take the face-off. And for Bridgewater-Raynham, this is going to be their second line with center Ryan Teag. Freshman Attleboro wins the draw. Can't clear it, though. Keeping it in is James Gaylor, number 10 in the red. Like the uniforms. There's a steal. Coming up the right is Drew Bissett. Crossing pass. Save! by Cardell. Nice bid by the Bombardiers. Scarab. Yes, Kevin?
Nice save by Cardell as he went from his left to his right to stop a wicked good scoring chance.
Yes. Bridgewater-Raynham came the other way, and the shot by Gaylor was wide of the net. Tip in front, off the stick of Kamara, goes wide. Third pass, a beautiful pass. What a save, Westwater. On a pass out of the corner, the shot was made by Kamara. Good line for this Kamara, Tayag, Gaylor line.
Attleboro running into themselves again on the ice right now. They need a little bit better separation.
BR is now taking the lead 2-1 and wicked good scoring chances.
In an overall shots, 3-2. Well, I got Attleboro for 2 wicked good scoring chances.
Oh, do you?
BR for 1.
Okay, all right, they're tied at 2 then. It's my stat, Kevin. I get to decide.
Oh, well, then give Attleboro the credit.
Good hustle.
We don't talk for a minute.
Yes.
4:40 to go in the first period, no score.
That last defensive play by the Trojans was Dante Tudor, the center, back-checking. I guess he watched some Patrice Bergeron in his younger days, eh? Bombardiers have it in the zone. Setting is number 19, Shaw.
Shaw did a nice job to keep himself and the team on side.
Is Brody a 4-year varsity player?
I believe he is.
Bombardiers dump it in, and they go for the line change. Boy, Gary Warren was not kidding when he said he was going to change lines quicker this season.
Well, he felt they outplayed Assabet in game 1 overall, and he was employing the 45-second shifts there, so he must have liked what he saw.
Bombardiers, they clear the zone. Nice cross-ice pass. Charging is Jurowski. Shot was tipped into the netting by Paul Scaltrito, a junior defenseman, top-line defender. 3:44 to go, no score.
Good hustle by the Trojans to get their guys back on defense.
This is the Landon Deutscher line, the freshman taking the center for the Bombardiers, against the Mason Payton line for the Trojans. Technically their third line, but Coach Warren doesn't like to assign numbers to the lines because he thinks first, second, third line, that changes every game based on how well the kids are playing. So we now go by the center, not the number.
It makes sense, too, because you're looking for matchups as well.
Yep. Nice defensive work by Cam Elliott as the right wing came down to help the defense. Good board work by Nate Conroy.
Cam Elliott, a junior who really stepped up his game last year from a sophomore to a junior year. I mean, sorry, from his freshman to a sophomore year as a junior this year.
Might have been the most improved player last year.
I think so.
Bombardiers dump it in and go for the change. Good work on the forecheck. Pinching is number 22, Moran, sorry, whose sister is an outstanding third baseman on the softball team.
Committed to Mitchell College to play softball.
You know why she's going to Mitchell?
Because she couldn't get into
Bridgewater.
Bridgewater.
The Harvard of Southeastern Mass. Keeping the pressure on. Nice work defensively, can't see that number if it's 25 or 26.
They waved off the icing. They felt Attleboro could have played the puck at the blue line.
Yeah, just to give credit to the Trojans, that was Jacob Stull with a nice defensive play. You know, about 15 seconds ago. Try and keep up, Paul.
First game.
2:16 to go. Okay, Kevin, I'm going to say this out loud only because you're at the other end of the table and can't kick me. Fast-moving first period.
Oh,
sorry.
Okay, folks, we'll be here to 9. And
Hey, at least I didn't say the kid's pitching a no-hitter.
Exactly. Offside against the Trojans. The face-off will be outside of the offensive zone.
The Brody Shaw line against the Ryan Tayag line. And again, last time that second line was on the ice for the Trojans, they skated well.
Ooh.
Shot on goal, saved by Cardell on the short side.
Bit of a Tim Wakefield knuckleball there.
Yeah. Battling forward in the corner. Here come the Trojans the other way, 2-on-2. Down the left wing, showing some good speed. Shot on goal. Nice play by Tayax. Nice save, Westwater. Stone coming the other way. Self pass. Beautiful play through the circle. Fans on the shot, but it counts. Yeah, and there is the speed and creativity of Beckett Stone.
Yeah, all there, not the shot he wanted. Did get it on net, and Cardell had to make the save for Bridgewater-Raynham, but a self-pass off the board showing some creativity getting in. That's a play that's going to work for him this season. Face off to the left of Cardell. 1:36 to go in the first period. Shots of 4-4.
If our fans heard that, that wasn't a foghorn. I was blowing my nose. Face-off win by the Trojans. Clear this. Oh, beautiful exit pass. But nice work defensively to break that up. Seam pass, to use a football term.
Preventing Dante Tudor from a breakaway, but here's another break for the Trojans. Well,
Scaltrito starts that. Broken up by the Bombardiers Conroy, I believe.
Ooh, that could be an interference. He checked him well away from the puck. No call.
Jaroski tries to keep it in. He was broken up by number 24 in the red, William Dre, a sophomore defenseman, had 2 points last year.
And they call that an icing.
Yeah, he was right below me. He was just on the far side of the red line.
Sometimes they let that go.
That was Cam Elliott.
When they go with a follow-through in the shot, and follow-through sometimes over the red line, they'll let that go. I thought that Georgia was going to wait when Cam Elliott got hit well off the puck, and nobody was playing the puck. And that easily could have been an interference. We've had no penalties so far in the first period.
Kevin, did I mention the game was moving quickly?
Gotta get my words in somehow.
That's right. Face-off win for the Bombardiers. Stone trying to clear it out, but good work by Bridgewater-Raynham. Dumped in by Scaltrito. Behind the net, Austin Bissett.
Important for Attleboro to finish this period strong. They've had some setbacks in the last couple of years in the last minutes of a period.
That's a shot on goal. Wrist shot from the point by Scaltrito. Bombardiers having trouble clearing. Steal by Phillips. F-I-L-L-I-S. Cross pass. Some room to work. Long wrist shot. Wide. And still the Trojans keep it in. That was another nice play by Dre.
And the save of the game for Jake Westwater. It may have been going wide, but Westwater flashed the left glove, settled things down. Attleboro gets a much-needed line change with 8.6 seconds left. Really struggling to get the puck out of the zone. No score in the first period.
Just 8.6 seconds to go. Sorry, folks. Should have kept you more in touch with the time there. Taking the face-off for the Trojans. First line, Dante Tudor. And who's that for the Bombardiers? Tudor wins the draw. Oh, but the stick goes over his teammates. Mancini, if he hurries. Good work by the Trojans defensively to get back, and that'll do it for the first period of play. No score. Kevin, first shots on goal. Second, thoughts, stories, anecdotes.
Shots on net, unofficially, Bridgewater-Raynham 6 in the first period, 4 for Attleboro. I thought that was Brody Shaw on the face-off at the end of the period. And Attleboro kind of caught, I wouldn't say standing around, that's not the right terminology, but kind of clumped together at times, need just a little bit better spacing. They got better as the period went on, and was starting to generate some offense. Keep that momentum going, separate player position, I think they'll be okay.
So in the words of the great Mo Howard, spread out. We'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports. No score after one period of play.
My name's Stacy, I'm 57, and I was adopted in 2020. One teen can come in and make you look at life in a whole different way.
You know, he's my father, so I look up to him a lot. If I can be 10% of the man he is, I'll be a happy person for sure.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org.
Hi, I'm Ryan Blaney, a third-generation race car driver, and we dedicate a lot of our time to going as fast as possible. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently, experiencing problems with their memory, or having trouble with routine tasks. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services, make a plan for the future, and access available treatments. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
We're back.
I'll go over all the scoring that the people may have missed. Scoring in the first period, Paul. and that about sums it up.
Yeah. What did you have? I had Bridgewater-Raynham with the edge, 3-2, and wicked good scoring
Wicked
chances.
good shot, too. We disagreed. I had it 2-2. I'll give you 2.5. But all right, 3-2. That's fine. Overall shots on net in the first period: 6 for Bridgewater-Raynham, 4 for Attleboro High School. Percentage-wise, Attleboro with better scoring chances, 2 out of 4 versus 2 out of 6. Or 3 out of 6. Well, I guess that's about the same. I don't know. I don't know. You gave a third one there. I'm still not sure.
That's math major Kevin Callahan.
Well, I still think it's 2 out of 6, but it's your stat category, so I'll acquiesce. How's that for a word? Not bad, eh?
Warming up in goal to our left for Bridgewater-Raynham, the junior starter today, Cole Cardell. Westwater in net for the Bombardiers to our right as a sophomore. So it's the second period, long shift change this period.
Long shift change, being very important, as we mentioned. Both teams trying to go with shorter shifts. It seemed like the Trojans, maybe their shift was a little bit longer than the Bombardiers. It'll be interesting to see if Attleboro can keep up with their 45-second shifts with the longer shift.
Yeah.
And for Bridgewater-Raynham Trojans, important for them to keep the pressure on like they finished the second period with.
This is the Landon Deutscher, the freshman's line to start for the Bombardiers. They've got to clear the zone. They do. Collecting the puck is Dre. Crosses the ice. They clear it out of the zone, dump it into the Attleboro end. Behind Westwater's net, chased down by Austin Bissett.
All right, Paul, that was right under me, and that should have been an icing then. If that first period one was an icing.
Cam Elliott's pass in the skates of Jarosky. The Trojans have a chance to counterattack, but Cam Elliott with a back check breaks up that offensive foray.
Yeah, nice hit by Elliott, knocked him right off the puck.
Then Beckett Stone has number 17 in the red. Tudor bounce off him as he clears the puck and the Bombardiers change. But Stone stays out.
Stone almost did like a double hit there on that pass to Elliott, and it got through. Ended up clearing the zone.
Pinching was Cole Scarab. Got to go over the pronunciation of that before next game. S-K-A-A-R-U-P.
Plays onside. Moran kept himself onside. I'm sorry, not Scarab, like you mentioned.
That's tipped in. That'll be no icing. Nice play by Tudor. And now the Trojans change up quickly. Here comes Stone off ice, but he's broken up. That was the work of Matt Payton. But outstanding work by Drew Bissett to prevent a quality shot on net. Conroy reels in the puck, passes it to Capone. Capone comes through the center. 13:20 to go, second period, no score. Up the left boards. Dumps it in. Bombardiers are changing.
I think the freshman Capone was surprised when he looked up and saw nobody around him and then rushed the puck up ice.
Icing.
I don't keep track of the icing stats, but I would say off the top of my head, that's 4 or 5 ices for Bridgewater-Raynham. And only 1 for Attleboro. So is that, in your opinion, is that where you just, kind of like, all right, I'm just icing it, we need a breather, or are those mistakes by the Trojans?
I think Attleboro's made it more difficult for the Trojans to have those breakout passes. They're missing their targets, ending up with icing. I will say this, the Trojans attempt those stretch passes more than the Bombardiers do, at least early on.
So they're trying to get the odd man rushes. They're just not connecting in their first game of the season.
Either that or they were all Toronto Maple Leafs fans. Maple Leafs love the stretch pass.
They also like losing to the Bruins in the playoffs.
Good point. Whoops. Here come the Trojans. That pass fails to connect. Good hustle, though, by Tayag. He's played very well. 7 in the red. I think he's been the best player for the Bombardiers' opponents tonight.
Yeah,
what do I
he's
know?
Been very good. And it goes an icing. Well played by Cardell. I thought he was going to play it. Held the right post and let it go right by him for the icing.
Dan Scott.
And Tayag, you're right. Did a nice play back in the offensive zone there, and has been a very strong skater for the Trojans. Just a freshman.
Steve Santos, the girls' soccer coach here, and one of the greatest goaltenders in Attleboro boys soccer history, is in the building. Trying to keep it in. Nice work defensively by Deutscher to prevent a shot on Westwater. There's a stretch pass. Broken up, though, by Sorry, Trojan fans, missed the number.
No icing on the play as Attleboro touched the puck right around the red line.
Stone connects with Cam Elliott down the right. Shot, goal! Sophomore Beckett Stone to junior Cam Elliott. The Bombardiers with a 1-0 lead.
And we talk about it every year, Paul, but there's that wrist shot that we talk about from Cam Elliott for his first goal of the year. He had 2 last year. Nice pass, and Attleboro takes the early, oh, not early in the second period, but takes the 1-0 lead. Just their first shot of the period, 5th shot overall.
And we mentioned that the Trojans were executing the stretch pass better, and Beckett Stone tried it twice in a row. Second one worked.
We'll see how the Trojans respond, if that gives them a lift or if it gives Attleboro a lift to keep the pressure on. No icing.
Back to collect is Conroy. Pass fails to connect. Trojans keep it in. Now it's out of the zone, but good work by Nathan Phillips.
We may get a text from the box. I gave him my number and yours just to confirm, but we did have the goal at 2:58 of the second period from Elliott and Stone. I don't think there's a secondary assist on that.
Conroy behind the net. That goal came at 4:58 of the second period.
4:58 or
3:58.
I thought it was 2:58.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, 2:58. Thank you. Jarosky down the left wing. Oh! Puts it wide of the net. Shot on goal. Nice save by Cardell. That came off the blade of the Bombardiers' Brody Shaw.
Had a juicy rebound in the words of Jack Edwards.
Yep.
Attleboro could not connect on it.
Shaw, nice work by Shaw. Knew he was going to take the hit, but he gets the puck to his teammate Capone. Following up, shot was blocked by Matt Lydon.
Attleboro with a noticeable lift in their game since the Elliott goal.
Whoops, under the stick. This is a breakaway chance. Coming the other way is Lydon. Goal as it squeaks through Westwater. I think that's going to be an unassisted goal for Matt Lydon.
Yeah, the breakaway was actually a 2-on-0 break. Lydon went ahead on his own. Westwater with the initial stop, but it trickled through for the goal at the 4:32 mark.
Both teams' offenses wake up, and I'll tell you this, both teams seem to be skating quicker and harder this second period.
Well, I thought Attleboro had the initial jump there after their first goal, but a bit of a giveaway there, and Bridgewater-Raynham comes right back, ties the game up about a minute and a half later.
The Drew Bissett line for Attleboro against the Ryan Tayag line for the Trojans. As Marcus Kamara for Bridgewater-Raynham and Brian Capone are told to settle down, boys, settle down.
Is that what they said?
I doubt it. And that was an unassisted goal for Matt Lydon. This time it's the Trojans back checking well, but Bissett brings the puck into the offensive zone for the Bombardiers, the Austin variety. They get to clear the zone. Here come the Trojans again. Long shot, sticks to the side by Westwater. That came off Gaylor's blade. Breaking the other way, coming way out to get it was Cardell. Oh, offside as Cardell got it just outside the zone. Nice offensive bid by Drew Bissett.
Cardell did just enough. Bissett was coming in, but streaking down was Cole Scarab, who tried to get the puck from Cardell, and he just could not. Scarab could just not clear the zone in time. Good hustle and determination all the way around.
The Drew Bissett line for the Bombardiers against the Mason Payton line, third line for the Trojans. Bombardiers win, but the Trojans end up with control. Oh, nice play by Scarup. Okay, the freshman came to play, folks.
Certainly did.
That goes for some freshmen on both squads. Beckett Stone, a rare mistake as the puck gets away from him. And here comes Phyllis down the right wing, but Stone recovers. Taps it to Cole. Ooh, dangerous pass in front. Austin Bissett bails out the Bombardiers. That's why there's a C on his jersey. Icing.
Icing. I was a horrible hockey player, but one of the things I learned when I was 5 is don't pass it in front of your net.
Yeah,
it might be the only thing I learned. So that was a very dangerous play.
The other thing you learned was how to sit comfortably on the bench.
Well, nothing wrong with being a fourth-line house league player where it's mandatory playing time and they invent a line for you.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. Being the only player in the league on double runners was an issue.
Hey, I draw the line. No double runners.
Westwater with the save. The shot on goal right off the face-off. 9:04 to go, second period, tied at 1.
I let some things go. Air supply, yes. Wham, no.
Yeah.
Double runners, that's a no.
Landon Deutscher's line against the
Well, I think they hit the post.
Line. Yeah, it did. I heard that ping. Here comes Jarosky.
Could be a 3-on-2 if they hurry.
Good defensive work by Tejak. I'm telling you, that freshman came to play.
The dangerous play as Cardell dives over the puck and Attleboro player goes over him. No malicious intent there. No penalties on the play. Almost halfway through the game.
Wow.
No penalties. Knocking on wood.
That's is that plastic?
Shots on net through 2 so far, 9-6 in favor of the Trojans.
Good job in the face-off circle by Deutscher, but the Bombardiers couldn't capitalize. Now they'll regroup in their zone. Another play by Tejak. Good work in the corner, though. Bombardiers try to carry it out. They cannot. Kept in by Gaylor.
Trojans have been more effective at forechecking this period than they were in the first period.
Here come the Bombardiers. And again, this second line for Bridgewater-Raynham disrupting Attleboro's attack. Puck is dumped in, icing waved off. Conroy goes back to get it.
Mini line change for Attleboro.
Pass handcuffs Jarofsky, third icing of the period for the Bombardiers. What did you just, there goes Kevin's pen.
I dropped my pen.
And soccer coach Steve Santos bails Kevin out. You'll poke somebody's eye out with that thing.
Great timing by Steve Santos as my pen goes overboard. Coach Santos of the girls soccer team walking by, showing his goalie skills, kicks it back up to me.
I was going to say nice arm for a soccer guy.
Either way, I got my pen back.
Against the boards, Trojans keeping the pressure on. The Bombardiers trying to take it behind the net. Wolf. Again, the Trojans come up with a puck. They dump it in. Long shift for both squads. Beckett Stone tracks it down. Cannot get it out. Shot is wide of the net by Aducci, but that work was done by number 17, Tudor, to keep the puck in. Aducci, the pass behind the net. They try the give and go. Broken up by Austin Bissett.
I think there might have been a shot there, Paul. I thought I heard a puck go off a pad.
Stone behind his net. Can't clear it. Kept in temporarily by Scutrito as he battles against Wolf for the Bombardiers. Stone tries to calm things down for Attleboro. Long shift for Beckett. And again, they cannot get it out of the zone. There it goes. 6:50 to go. Second period tied at 1. Here's a chance for Wolf. Rolls off the stick.
Time for Attleboro to reset. They've had a couple of stretches. Late in the first period was one, and now about halfway through the second period, another one. They just really struggling to clear the zone.
Long clear. Austin Bissett. Right back to the Trojans as they'll dump it in and wait for a line change. Stone is still out there.
Well, you mentioned the long change, and Attleboro just has not been able to rush the puck up ice to give him the change that he needs.
Dumped in by number 3 in the red, Gobin.
And now with an icing, they can change the line.
Fourth icing of the period for the Bombardiers here in the second. They only had one in the first.
I think that one was more to get a line change than anything.
Yeah. Looking at the benches in the first period, Bombardier coach Gary Warren looked more relaxed than Dan Scott. Right now, Dan Scott looks a little more relaxed than Gary Warren.
Well, he got the last goal, so that team has the momentum.
Bombardiers win the faceoff and clear the zone. They've got to dump that in. Touching up was Scarup. Behind his own net. Trickles out of the zone, will not be icing. Dashing back for it is Moran.
Good communication by Attleboro. They're allowing Moran to take the puck.
Triple teamed on the boards, though. Moran battling in front. Cleared, but not out by LaValle.
First penalty of the game coming up is going to be against Attleboro.
And we'll see what the call is.
It's going to be a cross check.
And the referee at center ice slowly pointed to Jack Moran, the senior defenseman. 3 goals and a helper last season. Our first power play of the game.
With 5:32 to go in the first period. I didn't get a text on anybody scoring goals, did you?
No.
Okay, so our numbers are just floating around out there. Now, it's also possible with the internet, too, and we may not have received it.
So 5:32, so that's 9:28?
9:28, all right. Next year, they'll change the rules on you. It'll go to 15:30 or something.
Yeah.
First power play opportunity of the game, and the faceoff will be to the left of Westwater. 5:32 to go in the second period. 1-1 to score.
Tudor taking the draw against the Bombardiers. Elliott. Attleboro clears.
Able to wrap it around the boards and get the clear. Trojans will start up in their own zone.
Generating some speed. Jarosky up top. Forces him to the side. Stone is there. To the point. Good crossing pass. Fielded in the skates. Whoop. Gets away from Tudor. Tudor against Cam Elliott. Jarosky clears the zone.
Be a 2-on-1 if they hurry.
Elliott dumps it in. Thought he had his stick held. I think that was inadvertent. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Here comes Captain Lydon, Matt Lydon. Over the zone. Austin Bissett, crossing pass, broken up by Beckett Stone.
Good defense there. That was a nice crossing pass opportunity for the Trojans. That would have been a great shot. Would have been point blank.
56 seconds to go in the power play. 4:25 in the second period.
They do not. They wave off the icing.
Behind the net, Beckett Stone can't clear it because of the work of Lydon. Lydon back pass. Shot, glove save, Westwater. Tudor with that shot.
Westwater with 2 real good glove saves, flashing the leather. I think both of his glove saves may have gone wide. However, you cannot take that chance. And I put him down for shots because I think they were that close.
Yep.
A good glove save settles things down. 41 seconds on the power play for the Trojans. 1-1 in the second period. 4:12 to go in the second period.
Stone and Bissett get a rest defensively. We'll see who's out there now defensively for the Bombardiers. Some changes as well for the Trojans. Wrist shot from the point. Saved by Westwater. Tayag with that shot.
Good control of the rebound there as well. Did not let the puck get too far out in front of him. And good news, Paul, in the background. I don't know if you can hear it, but there could be some AC/DC going on. I know that is one of your favorites. Coming to Gillette Stadium this year.
I could turn your microphone off.
Like I said, like you said, I can't kick you, and you can't reach me either. That's under the table. Yes, you do have the power of the microphone over me, though.
Face-off win with 23 seconds to go on the power play for the Trojans. Crossing pass. Back to the point. He's open. Blocked shot by Jarosky. That takes some guts. 10 seconds on the power play. At the right point is Tayag. That was blocked by the leg, I believe, of Shaw. Out of the zone.
Tell you, that block by Jarosky shows some great leadership and sends a message to the team as well.
Yeah. Wide of the net. Westwater lets it go. Tracking it down for the Trojans is Gaylord. Kept in at the point. Sneaks by Conroy. Kept in. Oh, in front. A beautiful pitch by Tayag. Leads to the goal.
Ryan Tayag, Paul, with a backhand that went up over the left shoulder of Jake Westwater.
I believe the assist might go to Lucas, no, that's not 13. Is that 13? I wanted to see who had that shot that was saved. Number 12, I believe. Marcus Camaro will get the assist.
So that would be the two freshmen teaming up there for that goal. 7th shot of the period for Bridgewater-Raynham, 13 on the game.
2-1, and that came at 16:52. No, idiot.
I forgot the look.
There was 8 seconds. It was 3:08.
3:08, so that would be 11:52.
11:52. I had the 52 right.
16 would be in the NHL.
Yeah, exactly. Dumped in by Stone.
Oh, there's a player down. I knew that wasn't icing.
Again, I love the New England Sports Village, but the PA system does sound like the parrots on Charlie Brown cartoons.
Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah. Did not get the assist.
Brian Capone was the player down, a sophomore for Attleboro, but he got up and skated off under his own power. The face-off will be to the left of Cole Cardell.
We did get a text now.
And there is a penalty against, well, they put the board wrong. It's against Bridgewater-Raynham. They put the penalty on the wrong side of the board, but Attleboro is on the power play. They don't have a number up on the board. I missed the penalty completely, Paul.
Wow.
But Attleboro is on the power play with 2.5 minutes to go in the second period for their first power play.
2:20 to go, 1:35 on the power play. Cleared by the Trojans. Good work on the boards. I believe that's number 18, Nathan Phyllis. Okay, another freshman who's played well for the Trojans.
They didn't put a number up on the board either,
Yeah.
so we have no idea who the penalty was on.
Beckett Stone behind his net. Into the center. Here comes Wolf. Wolf, shot, saved by Cardell.
Wolf did a nice job of settling that puck down at center ice and bringing it into the offensive zone, generating a shot on net.
Again, Bridgewater-Raynham sitting in the home bench. Gary Warren preferred the bench to our left. He doesn't care what the signs say behind them. Face-off win for the Bombardiers. That was big. Beckett Stone, wrist shot, save, Cardell. By the way, that face-off win was Drew Bissett, the sophomore. In the corner working is Wolf. Drew tries to help him out. Cleared by Tayag.
Trojans were just trying to kill some time there, did an effective job, and then cleared the puck.
Coming up to 45 seconds on the power play. Stone up the left despite the forecheck of Tayag. He'll take it all the way beneath the goal. Tries to cross to get it to Wolf. Broken up. Stone back up top. Shot high over the net. Here's Wolf. Back to Stone. Fires. That was tipped. Good defensive play by Tayag, who I started to think knows how to play this game a little bit.
2 wrist shots by Stone. Both of them go high. Good looks, though.
Cleared out of the zone by Junior Sclutrito.
Might be time for one last power play rush and breakaway if they look up.
8 seconds on the power play. Crossing pass broken up by Trent Halpin. Teams are at even strength. That penalty was on number 5 in the red, Mason Payton.
There's a shot and a rebound, but the Trojans control the rebound.
Dumped into the zone behind Westwater. Tracking that down is Bader.
So that penalty was against the senior, Mason Payton.
Bader takes the hit, but still controls the puck. Good work.
You know what's a safe penalty to call? Interference. If you think about it, every penalty's interference.
Really?
I went to a college hockey game where every single penalty call was interference.
Wow.
It almost seemed like it was a shot at one of the coaches or something.
Just 14.5 seconds to go. I keep forgetting we don't have a camera on the clock. I've got to give the time more. Big face-off in Attleboro's defensive end.
Attleboro wins it.
Brody Shaw kept in by the Trojans.
7 seconds.
Beneath the goal line. Beckett
3
Stone,
seconds.
good work behind the net. He'll take it away from trouble. 30 minutes in the books. The Bridgewater-Raynham Trojans with a 2-1 lead. What do you got for shots on goal?
In the second period, Attleboro 5 shots for 9 two-period total, and Bridgewater-Raynham 7 shots in the second period, two-period total of 13. Goals, all goals scored that period, 2 for Bridgewater-Raynham, 1 for Attleboro. So 2-1 in favor of the Trojans after 2. And as mentioned, the Trojans lead in shots unofficially 13-9.
At 2:58, a stretch pass from Beckett Shaw to Cam Elliott gave the Bombardiers a 1-0 lead. At 4:32 of the second period, an unassisted goal after a big steal by senior captain Matt Lydon for his first goal of the year. He had 13 points last year, their leading returning scorer. And then at the 11:32 mark, which is just after the power play expired, a goal was scored by freshman Ryan Tayag. We believe the assist went to Marcus Kamara. Tayag scooped up the rebound of Kamara's shot to find the back of the net to make it 2-1.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Let's go! Like Deadpool and Wolverine, you can be a hero.
Now that's a superhero landing.
Save a best friend for life at a shelter near you.
Us? A team? The answer is yes. Yeah! Look at you! She's coming with us!
No, she's not.
Oh, yes.
Visit bestfriends.org today and bring love home.
That's my girl!
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Paul Healy along with Kevin Callahan, Austin Ricketts on camera. Jim Jones is our engineer in charge, pinch hitting on graphics. Kevin, clean sheet of ice. First few minutes of this period are going to be way wicked important.
Oh, yeah, that's an understatement. Both teams are going to want to start coming out strong, exert their dominance, and see if they can take control of this game, which the Trojans lead over the Bombardiers 2-1 right now. I think it's important for Attleboro, who had 4 shots in the first period, 5 in the second, to see if they can get up there double digits in shots this period.
Yeah.
And to continue to contain the freshmen on the Trojans, who are playing very well, as the Bridgewater-Raynham Trojans have a very young team. Would you say they graduated 12 seniors from last year's team?
I don't know the exact number on that. I know they have a ton of freshmen and sophomores in the lineup. The Brody Shaw line starting for the Bombardiers, along with Mancini and Wolf. Austin Bissett and Beckett Stone, the defensive pairing.
Mancini lost his stick, and Attleboro had to clear up the offsides.
So coming in for Mancini is Brian Capone. Austin Bissett back to get the puck. Nice forecheck by Kamara, who's got an assist tonight, we believe. Beckett Stone with a back pass behind the net. And there's a crossing pass, stolen shot. Beautiful blocker save by Westwater on the shot by Aducci.
And there's a penalty going up against number 7, Ryan Tayag, for it's going to be a trip. Attleboro controlling the puck and skate 6-on-5 right now.
Coming up the right side is Scarup, the freshman, still controlling. Gets it back to Stone. And there's going to be the whistle.
Attleboro didn't generate any offense with the 6-on-5, but I did like their patience there in trying to establish something there as well. They didn't try to rush the play, and we'll see if I'm right with the trip. Yes, it is going to be a trip to number 7, Ryan Tayag, who had the first goal for Bridgewater.
Who's been one of the best players on the ice tonight. He did that just to show he was human. Penalty at the 59-second mark.
Tough to get the Gordie Howe hat trick in high school hockey, so I wonder if he can go. I guess a penalty. I guess for the
if he gets a roughing call.
Oh, all right.
Attleboro wins the face-off. Stone does well to keep it in the zone.
Second power play of the night. Both teams 0 for 1 on the power play.
Zone cleared by Paul Scotrito. Nope, that was a lie. That was cleared by William Dre. Here come the Bombardiers up the left. Back pass, not enough on it, but a shot just wide of the net by Brody Wolf. Jaworski has the puck, holding it well.
Would have liked to see Attleboro attack that pass just a little bit quicker.
Wrist shot, saved by Cardell. That was shot by Jaworski, I believe.
If Attleboro could take advantage of these rebounds, Cardell's given them.
Stone to Wolf, but the pass is blocked, and this could lead to a breakout the other way. Nice defensive play by Dre. Brilliant back check by Drew Bissett.
And Bissett lost his stick. The puck went off of his Bissett's stick, which was on the ice, and flicked up, but no harm.
Cobbin keeps the puck in. Bombardiers, 55 seconds to go in the power play. Here comes Stone. Taking it all the way in. Bombardiers' best skater, centering pass blocked by the right boot of the goaltender, Cardell. Kept in up top. Long shot. Blocker saved. Cleared. With that shot was Brody Shaw. Cardell with another save.
Capone was calling for that as he was streaking up the center ice. Did not get the puck.
30 seconds on this Attleboro power play. Stone. Crossing. Oh, I thought sure. How did that not go into the net? Brilliant crossing pass by Stone to Capone.
And there's going to be a penalty, I think, on Attleboro.
Wow.
Yes, there is. Negating the final 15 seconds of the power play. 2:45.
So a tripping penalty on Ryan Teag. And now, what was the call against Attleboro?
Oh, I think tripping as well. And I'm trying to see, did you see who they called it on?
We'll get a text on that. So that penalty comes at 2:45?
2:45. Both teams skating for a side for 15 seconds. A 2-on-2 break for Attleboro. Could be a breakaway.
Penalty was on Capone. One-handed shot by Jaworski. Back-checking by Dre.
Fourth shot of the period for Attleboro against just one for Bridgewater-Raynham.
Power play for the Trojans. Good forechecking by Jaworski.
90 seconds to go on the Trojan power play.
Drew Bissett now forces the Trojans to reset.
11:40 to go in the third period. The Trojans lead 2-1.
Now they've generated some speed. Drew Bissett broke that up. Trey bails out the Trojans. He'll look to dump it in. Fans on the shot. Jaworski clears.
Smart play by Jaworski. Goes one side of the ice to the other. They get a full line change. 4 fresh skaters. A giveaway by Cardell.
Mancini forechecking. 1-on-3. And here come the Trojans up the right side.
1 minute to go on the power play opportunity for the Trojans.
Forced to dump it in. Good work defensively by Austin Bissett. And Austin clears it. That wasn't Austin clearing it, it was Mancini.
Attleboro keeps the same 4 skaters on for the penalty kill and a great forecheck.
40 seconds to go on the man advantage for the Trojans. Steal by Scarup, the freshman. Collecting it for the Trojans is Stull. Trojans without a shot on this power play. Cleared by Beckett Stone in an oh-so-casual manner.
20 seconds to go on a power play. Attleboro with 4 fresh skaters. The Trojans also change up their power play unit.
10.5 to go in the game. Out defensively now are Nate Conroy and Jack Moran. Nice play by Conroy.
That was a real nice play by Conroy to keep control of the puck, and that kills the rest of the power play.
We're at even strength. Bombardiers did not give up a shot. I don't know if our camera caught that, but Brian Capone came out of the penalty box and was less than graceful getting over the boards into the Attleboro bench. Conroy.
That's when you think all eyes are on you, too.
Conroy clears his own. Smack back the other way by Teag. Getting there first is Scotrito. Can't clear the zone, though. Nice play in the far side. Crossing in front into traffic.
Good idea. They just couldn't generate a shot on net there. Just too many bodies for the puck to get through.
Nice pass to Squirito by Gaylor. Wide of the net. Maytag tries to keep it in. Down low.
Nice hit by Stone to take away a great scoring opportunity for the Trojans.
Beckett Stone with the play. Down the right wing is Cam Elliott. Crossing pass. Fails to connect with Jarosky. Cam Elliott, though, connects with the Bridgewater-Raynham defenseman right in front of the Attleboro student section.
2 big hits on the night for Elliott, who has the Attleboro goal back in the second period.
9 minutes to go. 2-1 Bridgewater-Raynham.
And that went on the play off of Stone's hand into the bench area of the Trojans.
That's how you could tell in the spring. Becca Stone is a lacrosse player and not a baseball player.
Exactly. 8:55 to go, third period. Again, overall a fast-moving game. I don't think it's a jinx right now to say it's a fast-moving game.
No. Brian Capone's penalty was for a cross-check.
Oh, okay. I'll allow it.
The Drew Bissett line for the Bombardiers. Face-off won by Attleboro, but Trojans. Oh, it hopped over the stick of Austin Bissett. Stone bails out the Bombardiers, showing his speed there, using the net as a screen. He'll carry it up the left. Pinched, gets by the Trojans. Stone still fighting for the puck behind the net. Now Drew Bissett tries to help him out as he collides with Jack Kless.
Good cycle on Attleboro as Stone brought the puck up. Scarab came back to cover a spot on right D. Good communication, good positional work.
Ow.
And I did not see what the whistle was for, did you? Offside?
I just saw the official point. The face-off was going to be an offensive face-off for Attleboro.
The puck fall out because it wasn't an icing play, so I'm not quite sure.
Yep.
8:16 to go in the third period. The Trojans leading the Bombardiers 2-1.
Top line is out for the Bombardiers, but the face-off was won by Dante Tudor, top line for Bridgewater-Raynham. And here come the Trojans down the left wing is Tudor. Crossing pass. Great back check by the Bombardiers Mancini. Tipped back in behind the net. Westwater has to cover that up.
Yeah, good back checking there. Not allowing a shot on net on Westwater there. Westwater smartly ties it up, and the face-off will be to his left. Shots on goal this period. I have 4 for Attleboro, just 1 for Bridgewater-Raynham. And I have 14-13 in favor of the Trojans for the game.
Tudor against Shaw. Tudor wins it. Shot was knocked wide. That came off the blade of Aducci. Trojans remain on offense. Trey keeps it in at the line. Or Dre, excuse me. Leiden, he's got an unassisted goal on a big steal that gave Bridgewater-Raynham the lead.
And a big shot there. Tried to jam at the puck, and little extracurricular holiday plans being made between the Bombardiers and the Trojans. Swapping recipes for eggnog, I think. No penalties called. Face-off will be to the right of Westwater.
7:38 to go. They're keeping the Dante Tudor line on there along with Aducci and Matt Leiden for Attleboro. Is that Drew Bissett back out there?
I believe so.
Taking the face-off.
Oh, they kicked out.
Ooh.
Number 17.
Tudor.
Tudor.
And the face-off was won.
And controlled.
And that was Attleboro. That was Landon Deutscher on the face-off. Deutscher after the puck now, the undersized but gritty center. In front! Shot save came off the blade of Cam Elliott. Nice save. Cardell, what do you have for shots on goal?
Did that make it to Cardell? Or was that deflected away? So that's the 5th shot of the period, giving Attleboro 14. And Bridgewater-Raynham has 3 this period, giving them 16.
7:24 to go in the game. No overtime in regular season high school hockey. Drew Bissett in the face-off circle for Attleboro, but it's won by the Trojans. Tayag. Austin Bissett keeps the puck in. Applying the pressure for the Bombardiers is Scarab. Here's a chance for Bridgewater-Raynham. With speed is Tayag.
And a nice shift there, but Attleboro had 3 defenders back to block him from going any further.
Thought the big play was made by Drew Bissett.
Yes.
Steal by Tayag again. Tipped away. Drew Bissett tries to pass it over to the right. Stolen by Tayag. Beckett Stone with 6:35 to go. Passes to Austin Bissett. Oh, misses connecting with his brother. But puck ends up back on Stone's stick. Splits the middle, through the middle. Nice. Pass up front, shot. Ooh. Misses short side.
I thought that was him. I saw the twine go, but it was short side off the back of the net.
Shot by Jaroski. Chasing it down now for the Bombardiers is Bader. The sophomore Logan Bader has his pass stolen. And then dumped in by Lydon. Approaching 6 minutes to go.
Referee determined that was not played with a high stick and lets him keep playing.
Pass in front. That was broken up by Deutscher.
Could be a 2-on-1 if they can get control of the puck.
Getting there first, though, was Kless. Here comes Lydon. Lydon stood up by Bader. Oh, in front! A beautiful long pass in front, nearly tipped home by Nate Aducci.
Is that a shot? I was looking at my
I think it went wide.
Okay.
5.5 to go. Good breakout pass. Jaroski down the right. Elliott was breaking to the net. Goes short side, save Cardell. Battle for the puck. The freshman Deutscher shot went wide of the net, I believe. In front, Jaroski turns and fires. Wide.
Yeah, that one was wide, but I think Attleboro did get off 2 shots. Here's that third. Oh, that was wide as well.
That was wide by Jaroski.
So I think 2 on net and 2 wide as Attleboro had a big flurry there with 5 minutes to go in the game.
Good shift for the Bombardiers. Stone tries to go down the right. Broken up by Dante Tudor. Kept in. Oh, yep, thank you. That was kept in by Wolf. Behind the net, trying to clear it. Pinching was Austin Bissett. There's number 4, Carvalho. Here's an opportunity for Lydon against Stone. Stone, shot goes off his shin, credited with a block shot. Whoops, Bombardiers got a little bit confused. Puck is free in the corner to the right of the goaltender Westwater. Pass is stolen, nice play by Halpin. 4:20 to go. Bombardiers still can't get it out of the zone because of Mason Payton. Nice hit by number 14, Mancini. In front.
Westwater with a great save, looked behind him and kind of lost track of the puck. No rebound, though.
Shots on goal with 4:09 to go.
4th shot of the period for the Bridgewater-Raynham Trojans, giving them a 3-period total of 17. Attleboro with 7 shots this period, giving them a 3-period total of 16. Mentioned at the outset of this period, like to see Attleboro get into double digits in shots on net to see if they can tie this game up. 4:09 left in the 3rd period, still trail 2-1.
Third line, Mason Payton is the center, and Attleboro's changing their lines up, and they're a bit confused. Trying to see who's taking the face-off for Attleboro. And kicked out of the circle was Drew Bissett. So both teams are their 3rd lines out here with 4:09 to go.
I think that might be Capone taking the face-off. Would that be right? Yeah, number 9, right?
Yep,
Brian Capone, the sophomore forward.
Wins it. Can the Bombardiers clear? Nice crossing pass right onto the stick of Capone. Capone down the right wing. Can the Bombardiers keep it in? Yes, pitching at the line was Bader.
Nice play by Bader, the backhanded deep into the zone.
Drew Bissett. Cross-ice pass. Flip forward to no one. We go with Capone or Capone?
Whichever one. Which one do you want to go with? Al Capone? Capone.
Ooh, a shot.
Rebound.
Off the right pad. Nice save by Cole Cardell, who's played very well tonight. 3:20 to go. 2-1 Bridgewater-Raynham. Stretch pass. Slips under the stick of Capone.
Touched it, so there'll be no icing as Attleboro gets a full line change.
Can they clear it? Pitching in is Austin Bissett. Helped out by Jaroski. Finally, the zone is clear, but Beckett Stone will collect the puck with 3 minutes to go, and he might be out there for all of it. He wanted an icing call, doesn't get it. Now he's pinned in. Clever work, though. Knocked out of the zone by Elliott. Good crossing pass. Jurowski crashes the net. His crossing pass broken up by defenseman Jaden Gobbin.
Tried to center it, but nobody home, but stolen.
At the line by Shaw. Elliott puts the pressure on behind the net. In front, score! Elliott with the pass. The goal by Brody Shaw.
And what a great snapshot there. Left side, high, tie game. 12:28 mark of the third period. And that goes to Brody Shaw. Shaw, who had 4 goals last year, 5 assists. That's his first goal this season. He did have an assist against Assabet in game 1. Wow, we got ourselves a ball game.
2:32 to go. So that's 14:28.
No, 12:28.
12:28. I keep first game of the year, folks. I've got my reverse times wrong. Tied at 2.
Attleboro 9th shot of the period.
And I think the Bombardiers earned that.
Absolutely,
They
I agree
certainly
with
haven't
that.
dominated this period, but they've had the edge.
Centering pass, nobody home for the Trojans.
Elliott with the assist. Brody Shaw with the goal. 2 minutes to go.
Bissett with a great forecheck and hit into the boards.
Drew Bissett has forechecked well the second half of this game. Broken up by Beckett Stone. Carrying it is the freshman Deutscher. But he was broken up. Apologies, Trojans fans, missed it. Whoops. Fanning on the play. Here's a break the other way.
Onside.
And crashing into the play was Beckett Stone to break it up. I believe that shot came from James Gaylor, the freshman.
That was
left wing.
Ugly going into the zone there with some collisions, sticks flying. Westwater hops on the puck, settles things down. Face off to his left, 96 seconds left, 2-2.
We got the scoring information right on the Attleboro goal, but we got to mention to the guys over there in the scorers table, we need goal information and penalty information, and a timeout has been called on the ice. We have 1:36 to go. We'll sneak in one break and then be right back.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What? I can't drive. Why? My. Oh.
Welcome back to AACS and the AACS YouTube channel. If you like the broadcast, go ahead, hit the like button. Feel free to comment and or subscribe. Kevin, Attleboro had 9 shots on goal coming into the third period. You were very prescient. You said you'd like to see him get to double figures on shots in this third period. They're up to 9.
They're 9 shots for, now doubling their shots this game. 18, Bridgewater-Raynham with 5. So shots are all even. 18-18, score even, 2-2. Face off to the left of Westwater. We've got an exciting minute 36 to go here in the game.
And a wicked good scoring chances. We're tied at 6 for Bridgewater-Raynham has 6, Attleboro has 5.
There's a shot on net for Bridgewater-Raynham. They're 6th of the period. 3-period total of 19 so far, exactly 90 seconds left. Again, imperative of Attleboro to stay calm in their own zone late in the period.
And they're going to change up the forwards, but they're leaving Stone and Austin Bissett on defense, taking the face-off, no pressure. Freshman Landon Deutscher, and who's taking this for Bridgewater-Raynham? Won by Ryan Tayag, who's been one of the best players on the ice. Big save off the face-off by Westwater, the Jake variety.
For the situation involved, I think saving the game for Westwater. He came out, challenged the shot, made a nice save, controlled the rebound. That's where I think Attleboro's had the advantage. Cardell's struggled with a couple of the rebounds that he's given up, and Attleboro's taken advantage. Westwater's done a nice job of controlling the rebounds in front of him.
Cam Elliott's line is out there, or Brody Shaw's line, excuse me. Oh, they actually, Cam Elliott's skating with Brody Shaw here. 1:15 to go in the game. Here come the Trojans. Nice crossing pass, but good work defensively by Austin Bissett to prevent a shot. Strong work leads to a shot. Westwater with the save. I believe that was number 15, Aducci. Down the right, Cam Elliott tries a crossing pass, broken up by the Trojan defense. That was number 2, Sclatrito. 45 seconds to go, tied at 2. Here come the Trojans with some speed through center ice. Stone and Bissett, the Austin variety, are back. Lydon looks for a centering pass, broken up. Stone comes up, whoops, who's that coming up the right? That was Elliott coming up the right. 25 seconds to go, dumped in by Paul Sclatrito. Beckett Stone wards off a hit, but Lydon with the big steal. Oh, that could have hurt.
And
to the
collision.
point. Here's Gobbin, crossing pass, Westwater with the save. 7 seconds to go. Behind the net, Beckett Stone is after it, and we're gonna go home with a 2-2 draw tonight.
Bridgewater-Raynham piled it on there at the end, catching up with in shots on net to Attleboro for the period with the last 5 shots of the period, finishing 9-9 in the period, 22-18 for the game. They just put 5 minutes on the board, Paul. We may have overtime.
Oh, wow. They have overtime in the regular season now. We're not going home yet.
All right. Well, I did not know this. And because we've seen tournaments, we do have 5 minutes. I don't know if it's 5-on-5 or 4-on-4.
Well, first period was rather evenly played. Bridgewater-Raynham had the edge in the second, where they took a 2-1 lead. I thought Attleboro was a better team in the third period.
I thought, except at the very, very end, Bridgewater-Raynham poured it on. But overall, I thought Attleboro controlled the play of the game in that third period. And you had mentioned it. When Brody Shaw scored, they earned that goal. And those a heck of a wrist shot there. And taking advantage of a couple little mistakes by the Trojans allowed Attleboro to tie the game up 2-2 late in the third period, the 12:28 mark of the third period. But
off an outstanding Cam Elliott assist.
Yeah, and Elliott on the game, 1 goal, 1 assist, has a penalty, and 2 huge hits that we gave him credit for. That's just what we know about from what we see. So real good game for Cam Elliott.
So overtime, just 5 minutes. We'll see if it's 5-on-5.
The teams did not change sides, right?
Nope.
Right, yes.
And it looks like it's 4-on-4 in overtime. This is a new rule in high school hockey.
Okay, overtime.
So 4-on-4, 5-minute overtime for Bridgewater-Raynham. They send out Lydon and Sclatrito. So Lydon's on offense along with number 17, Dante Tudor. On defense are Sclatrito and number 24, William Dre.
Oh, now they're switching sides.
All right.
I thought that they might be switching sides. So it's going to be the long shift, 4-on-4.
Wow.
There'll be a lot of open ice here.
For the Bombardiers, it is Alex Jarofsky, the senior, along with Cam Elliott. Beckett Stone is out there defensively, I believe, with Austin Bissett. Face-off won by Jarofsky. Ooh, but the Bombardiers dump it in, gave up possession early on. Are they calling that icing? Ooh. Mental error.
Important now not to let that affect you, as the face-off will be to the right of Westwater. 22-18 in favor, shots in favor of the Trojans. 4-on-4 here in overtime, 4:50 to go.
Tudor against Jarofsky. Trojans come away with that face-off win. Good work by Beckett Stone. Can't steal the puck, though. Here comes Elliott. Elliott back pass to Beckett Stone, and that's who the Bombardiers want to have the puck. Oh, the pass misses. Stolen coming the other way is Dre. Taken away by Elliott. Huge hit delivered against the Bombardiers. Out a good old-fashioned hip check by Matt Lydon.
It was against Austin Bissett, who had just delivered a hit of himself a few seconds earlier.
4:15 to go in OT. Trojans go for a change. Bombardiers are still out there. Their legs could get heavy soon. Long stretch pass broken up by Gobbin. Good work defensively by Bader. Beckett Stone behind the net. Ooh, nice move. Inside 4 minutes. Stone coming all the way up the left. Takes it behind the goal line.
Kind of fighting himself behind the goal line.
Steal the other way. Here comes Tayag. Crossing pass. Just misses connecting with Aducci. Bombardiers come the other way. I like this 4-on-4 stuff. Drew Bissett, his pass fails to connect with Conroy.
Attleboro is changing up. Stone for Bader out there. That's why nobody was on the left point there. And another quick change for Attleboro as they enter the offensive zone.
Brody Shaw drives. Crossing pass. Oh, what a tremendous save! Robbing Drew Bissett after a brilliant crossing pass by Brody Shaw.
And for Cardell, that's his best save of the game.
Yep.
First shot of the overtime for either team.
3 minutes to go. Give and go. Jarosky. That's not Jarosky, sorry.
Offside?
That's Bader. Ooh. Brody White came over a little bit early on the left wing. 2:51 to go in overtime.
I'll take your word for it that he was offside. I thought he was on, but...
we have a microphone on both benches that sounds something like this.
Yeah, exactly. Face-off in the neutral zone.
Jarosky wins the face-off against Tudor. Austin Bissett, pass slides away from Cam Elliott. But Jarosky with a nice forecheck. Keeping the pressure on. Now the Trojans. Back pass, they're out of their own zone with 2.5 to go.
About halfway through the overtime, Paul.
Losing his footing leads to a steal. Good work by Austin Bissett. Oh, Jarosky's give and go pass to Austin was off his skates, a little behind him. Beckett Stone back out there. Nice work against two different Trojans. Charges down 1-on-4.
Yeah, good patience.
Cross pass! Oh, a brilliant save as Cam Elliott went for the 5-hole. Elliott behind the net. 2 minutes to go.
I really like the patience there by Stone as he went in 1-on-4, waited for his teammates, and a great pass. 2 overtime shots for Attleboro this overtime, none for the Trojans.
Kevin, you know I don't like it when you make that much sense. That pass fails to connect. It'll be a face-off in the defensive zone, I believe, to the left of Jake Westwater.
Westwater not tested yet in the overtime shots unofficially. 22 for Bridgewater-Raynham, 20 for Attleboro. Minute 47 to go in the overtime face-off, as you said, Paul, to the left of Westwater.
Tayag. Face-off is won by the Bombardiers' Brody Shaw. Up the right is Wolf.
Nice self-pass off the wall.
And Wolf gets underneath the Trojan defender. Up top, he's open. There's Bader. Ooh, wrist shot. Glove save and a shot that might have been going high.
Might have been going high.
Actually, definitely going high.
All right. I'll take it away. Cardell, good job. No rebound. He had been giving up some rebounds in the third period. Did a good job of controlling that one.
1:26 to go, staying on the ice to take the face-off of the Bombardiers. The senior Brody Shaw had 9 points last year. Who's this? For Bridgewater-Raynham, that was Ryan Tayag, the freshman. Bombardiers with the puck. Shot is blocked, came off the blade of DeRozier.
Minute 15 to go in the overtime period, 2-2.
Conroy gets it up the left wing. Brody White couldn't canal it. Puck is cleared by Gobbin. Near steal, but Attleboro can counter the other way. Wrist shot, that was blocked.
A little bit of a high hit, gets away with it.
Good defensive work by Jacob Stull.
I agree, no penalty there, though. Just a little bit high.
Beckett Stone behind the net with 38 seconds to go. Back pass to Jarofsky behind the goal line, trying to get it to Elliott. Good defensive work by Gobbin again.
Attleboro was able to complete their line change as number 10, Alex Jarofsky, loses his helmet. I think these are the 4 skaters that Coach Warren is going to finish the night with.
Yeah. 28.2 seconds to go.
And a timeout on the ice. Well, I was wrong. There is a double line change. Does he have to come off if he loses his helmet?
I think you do. Oh, no, yeah, he does. For the Trojans, Tudor is out there. He'll take this face-off. William Dre on defense, so that means he's probably paired with Scultrito. Taking the face-off for Attleboro is Brody Shaw. Trojans win it behind the net. 21 seconds to go. Generating beautiful speed is Gobbin through the middle. Excuse me, that was Scultrito.
Drop to the right point, and just a little bit over Westwater's head and over the net. No shot.
10 seconds. One last chance up the right wing. Crossing pass, blocked. Cross, blocked again. 2 blocked passes by William Dre. And we're gonna end at 2. That was an exciting 5-minute overtime. I think both coaches, both teams are frustrated. They want the win today. That was a fun hockey game to watch, and I think a just result.
Yeah, no, you know, 2-2. You know, you hate to see a tie. You always want a winner and a loser, but it's a much earned point for Attleboro and for the Trojans. Both teams, when they go back, look at film of this game, should be happy with their overall performance. I think,
if not the work of the commentators.
If not of course. I think Attleboro matched Bridgewater-Raynham's Trojan speed very well, and I think the Trojans handled Attleboro's physicality very well. Both goaltenders played well, especially in spurts.
Yeah.
And offense was moving and some good shots generated. I think, you know, early in the season, if you're looking from an Attleboro point of view, Attleboro 2 games in a row has jumped out to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah.
Something to build on there as well. And in this game, made the nice comeback after dropping down 2-1 to tie it up 2-2 late in the third.
At 2:58 of the second period, a stretch pass from Beckett Stone to Cam Elliott, who found the back of the net to make it 1-0. Less than 2 minutes later, 4:32 to go, or a little more than 2 minutes later, with at 4:32 of the second period, a steal and unassisted goal by Bridgewater-Raynham's Matt Lydon. They made it a 2-goal lead at the 11:32 mark. We believe the assist went to Marcus Kamara. We know that Ryan Tayak, an outstanding freshman, found the back of the net. The Bombardiers got the tying goal at the 12:28 mark. A steal by Cam Elliott, a bullet pass to Brody Shaw with a beautiful forehand wrist shot to find the top corner.
No, great game, for Brody Shaw. A tremendous game for Cam Elliott. A goal, an assist, a penalty, and 2 huge hits in the game.
Yeah.
I thought a very well played game all around for Attleboro, and a lot to build on moving forward.
Thanks for joining us tonight. Don't forget to tell your friends. AACS 15 and the AACS YouTube channel. I'm Paul Healy for Kevin Callahan, Austin Ricketts on camera, Jim Jones, our engineer in charge, who pinched hit on graphics today. Thank you so much to the most important part of the equation, you the fans, for joining us tonight on AACS 15 Sports.